sports. It's in the game. It's week 5 of the 2033 season. And we've got the Dolphins. Rocket on quarterback. He comes in fifth in passing touchdowns so far. It's the Dolphins and the Titans. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw right away. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Roll, bring it. Bronco switch.
They go counter, it's Johnson. And he could only get a lone yard, took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Alert.
Here's Johnson again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Now this is a beauty of a kick. It's headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. And it'll be their 2nd-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he finds a little space there to get this up to the 12. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, they'll run. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami. Dropping back to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Dolphins have a great first drive and get the game's first points. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again.
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Completed to Reynolds. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Man in motion here. They'll throw on first. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 41-yard line.
Ready! Set! Ready!
Another try following the sack. It is caught left side.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like, turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
Another carry for him. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking for a throw here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Cuts it to the right sideline. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. Finding Reynolds. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Titans. With it, 1st and 10. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, here we go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. He'll throw it yet again. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. This one quickly to Harrison. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. This throw is caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now.
Come on, set, go.
They'll throw it again. He's on the move. And he'll score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Dolphins returning their offense and this running back to the field. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Dolphins.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Cougar 19.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Throwing it just before halftime. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That brings us to the break. The visiting Dolphins holding an early advantage. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. The Jets continue to roll as they run their mark to a very strong 4-1 with the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. Chris Olave, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting San Francisco 49ers. 31-10 was the final score. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 9. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Now a give on the counter. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
But partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That one's complete over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Here's a give up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a fist.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now.
A give left side to Johnson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Flush down out to his left. He's running for it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Shaq.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Oh, put some heat on this. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Throwing from the gun. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Slot man motioned over. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal. They'll run with Johnson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. That's good for 6 yards. They're going to have second and goal now at the 3.
Brings up second and goal.
He's going to throw this one. He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. They'll run here on first down. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
They did it! He made the interception! And he's gonna go! It's a big 6! A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Back to the air following the pick 6. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Second and 10 now. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Dolphins needing 4 points. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing it again here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The drive picks up here, first and 10. Setting up to pass. That's him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front ready to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. The throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. He'll throw it yet again. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Man in motion out of the slot. They are throwing it again. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And there was no easy